Alright guys, let me tell you about the worst HOA nightmare I ever had. So it all started on a sunny morning in May. My neighborhood looked pristine, all blooming flowers and clean sidewalks. Our HOA was notorious for being ridiculous, but that fateful day, they took things to a whole new level. I received a letter demanding I tear down my custom fence, a fence I had just installed, mind you. The reason? Aesthetic incompatibility with community standards. It was absurd. I felt blindsided. The fence was within regulations approved by the HOA, but here I was facing threats and fines. I was livid. I knew I had to act, but they wouldn't listen. Meetings went nowhere. It was like talking to a brick wall. So I did some digging. Turns out the board president had installed a non-compliant pool. Clearly, rules only applied to some. My mind raced with ideas. I had to be smart with this. We needed a paper trail. Documentation would be my weapon. I took photos, collected statements from neighbors for support. Hence, surveillance was my ally. Every detail was documented. With a file thicker than a dictionary, I went in. I filed a formal complaint through official channels. Then came the waiting game. They tried to dismiss it. Oh, but I was persistent, attending every HOA meeting. Finally, I demanded they revisit my case. With evidence choking their doubts, they begrudgingly agreed. The HOA president squirmed when I pointed out his pool violation. His expression? Priceless. See, they couldn't ignore the hypocrisy any longer. The crowd murmured. My neighbors rallied behind me. The board had no choice but to rescind their order. Mission accomplished. Sweet relief washed over me. And the cherry on top? The president had to dismantle his prized pool due to a unanimous vote. Ousting the tyrant, my neighbors stood with sly smiles. Justice tasted so sweet as our community breathed a sigh. So, when you stand your ground, you might shake a mountain. And guys, we shook ours. That's how I turned the tables on our ridiculous HOA. And boy, sweet satisfaction like this, unforgettable.